I was asked the other day from a student, could I have homework, she said. Wow, I said to myself. So that set my mind thinking, and I thought, I'm going to have to do a few little warm-ups for vocalists to encourage them to just every day do a little bit, 2 or 3 minutes even, 5 minutes maybe. And so this is what I've got. I have got about 7 here, and you can pick or choose whichever suits you at the time, or do all of them. They won't take you too long, and then you're ready to do your song. So let's start off with some stretches and relaxing the whole body ready for singing. Tension is the biggest enemy of the voice. So we're going to start off with rolling our shoulders very gently. Don't do yourself any harm. You just want to get it nice and slowly moving. Bring them up the other way. Perhaps a big stretch up. Feel those shoulders and stretch as far as you like. In fact, you can even flop down as well if you fancy. Then we're going to shake the whole body. Just get those muscles nice and loose. Scrunch up the face. So you really, oh, now yawn. Oh, encouraging the back of your throat to be nice and relaxed. Massage the cheeks. And all of this, you'll just sense, it just really makes you feel nice and relaxed. This is a funny one. Stick out the tongue. That will actually really encourage the back of your tongue to be nice and loose. And you can even say your name. Hello, I'm Louise. But then that sounds very silly, but that's just a very good way of doing it though. Now this next one is to warm up the voice a bit. And I would recommend doing lip trills. But some people can't do that. So there's ways of finding out how to do it. So you might put your fingers just very gently at the side of your lips and try and get your movement of your lips to work. And I like to go. And when you do that, it actually means your vocal cords are actually quite relaxed and you can go higher than you actually realised you could go. Another one you could do, if you can't do that, is to roll your R's. Like the Spanish do rather well. And then also we can hum with our mouth slightly open. I don't like that one so much myself, but then we're all different. So you've got to find your own sound that you like. Another one you could do is NG, or a nasally na. Na. Again, that's quite awkward, so you've got to be careful. And I still come back to the lip trill really, because you want the sound to be forward. And if you're doing a lip trill, it keeps the sound forward all the way. What you don't want is to go back into the back of your throat and be really restricting those vocal cords. Okay, number 3 is breathing. And this is one of the most important parts of singing, because if you can't breathe properly, you have no control over what you're singing. And you can, actually, if you don't breathe properly, you can actually damage your vocal cords. So we learn how to use our core with breathing, which is our whole diaphragm round here. And we learn how to use all the ribs, the rib cage, because when we're breathing normally, walking down the street, we actually do it all up here. It's about 1/3 of our lungs gets used. And we raise our shoulders. But when you're actually singing, you really need to learn to use this lower part as well. So I'm going to show you as much as I can how we can do that. So I'm going to put my hands at the side here because it shows you my ribs moving out. It also shows you that my shoulders aren't doing this, because the movement is like bellows. Now I'm breathing with my mouth open, but the best thing is to try and do it with your mouth shut. But when you first start, you really need to know what's happening. So that's why sometimes using your mouth open is better. You might try these actually lying down on the floor, and the floor then resists your back as you breathe in and out. And you can't actually raise your shoulders when you're down on the floor. Quite amazing. So you might try that. It's better than being on the bed because the bed is a bit, moves around, so it's not giving that same resistance. You also might try it in a chair, and your back resists against the back of the chair, so that's really quite useful too, because you need to train the back ribs all the way around as well as the sides, so it's actually quite a useful one. Got to be a supportive chair, so you sit with your back right up against the back of the chair, so you can really sense the feel of it. And then we're going to try different breathing patterns. So my favourite, and I think lots of other people do this as well, is called box breathing, where we breathe in for a count of 4, we hold it for a count of 4, we breathe out for a count of 4, so it's all very stable and and then we hold it with nothing happening for 4. So I'll give you a demonstration. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and nothing, 2, 3, 4, and then you repeat the process, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and nothing, 2, 3, 4, and that again gives you a real control that is so vital for breathing, for the whole singing, I mean. Then we might try this one with long counts. So you might take a nice breath in. And for this, I would actually practice just breathing a little bit first. Don't go straight into it. So breathe a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and stop when you are not about to collapse in a pile on the floor, because you want to feel again that control over what you're breathing, how you're breathing. So you can try that a few times, and eventually or gradually you will actually increase that number. But all the time, keep it not 1, 2, 3. You're not doing it like that. You're doing it 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm speaking it at the moment. But then we can find a note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. So you might try it all those ways. All the time thinking without collapsing, hold the ribs nice and strong using your core. And all the time, I would suggest you try these in front of the mirror, because I find this quite a challenge doing it in front of the camera, but that's the same effect. But you do it in front of a mirror and you will notice when you're doing it right and when you're not. So you'll particularly notice your shoulders. Another one we could try, number 4, is to work at bringing the sound forward and using the diaphragm. And this will really encourage, and it's a f, sh, f, sh. So we're going to take a breath in. F, sh, f, sh, f, sh, f, sh. And I don't know if you can see that, but my diaphragm was moving backwards and forwards. Now these next two are in no particular order, but one is again using the hum or the lip trill, a short scale. Or and always make sure you've got plenty of breath for those, because that's when you know you're in control of what you're doing. Another one you could do is you're now building up the chord progression. And if you were harmonizing in a song, that could be a good one to practice, because you're finding different notes, not just the melody note. You're finding different notes that will match that melody note. Another one you might choose is so you're actually adding another sound on to that hum. If you have more time, obviously you might want to expand the scale and the arpeggio to encourage a whole range in your voice. Like ma 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 ma. So I'm actually sort of expanding it, and that's taken me quite a long time to practice, and I haven't done it for a while anyway, so that's just shows you what I can do now. Okay, this next one is tongue twisters, and that really gets the mouth working and the cheeks and everything else in the mouth. So we might have Popocatépetl is a big volcano far away in Mexico. Popocatépetl, oh, Popocatépetl goes bang, scissors, bang. Okay, so that's one option, which I will record separately anyway. And then we have me, mammy, mummy, mommy, mommy, mammy, mummy, mommy, mommy, mammy, mummy, mommy, mommy, me. That's another one. We might have 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you then might try 8, 8, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. Another couple might be black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you wear them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but something keeps telling me, don't wash them yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Or, my mother makes me mash my mini M&Ms on a Monday morning mid-March. And that could be spoken, or it could be upper scale. My mother makes me mash my mini M&Ms on a Monday morning mid-March. My mother makes me mash my mini M&Ms on a Monday morning mid-March, etc. And then we might have frothy coffee, frothy coffee, frothy coffee, frothy coffee, frothy coffee. And you could do that up and down the scale if you wanted to. And of course, there's always the round. That's another option, which again, I will do little examples of that in my on my webpage and on my YouTube channel. So you can check those out. And then we come to number 7. Number 7 is all about how we work on a song, how we learn a new song. So the best thing when you're coming to a new song is to learn it one line at a time. And we start off with speaking the words. So you're dramatically speaking the words to rhythm in the song. And you do it in front of the mirror, and you make sure that you're very precise with what you're doing. And the next option, number B, is just singing the melody alone. Maybe using a lip trill or humming or a na or a ma or whatever sound you want. And then the third option, C, is to put both together. But obviously I've said that all very quickly. You would work on one for a few times until you really felt comfortable. Then you'd work on the melody a few times as you really felt comfortable with that. Then putting them together as words within the song, checking the way you're singing it and how it sounds. So, we don't want to be singing back here, we want to be singing forward. So you need to be very careful how you sing when you finally put all of that together. So I hope that all helps. I've also left in the description below a few words to just check out, which might be some points to remember when you're doing some singing. So hope you have fun. Just enjoy your singing and just feel nice and relaxed. And if there's anything you want to know more, let me know in the comments below. And please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and check out my future videos. Thank you. Bye.